AtlantaMusicCritic.com presents. The 2021-22 season of the Atlanta Symphony Orchestra is drawing to a close. In an interesting programming choice, guest conductor Nicola Luisotti has been in residence for a month. While having developed his reputation as a conductor of opera, Luisotti had the opportunity this weekend to demonstrate his interpretive and leadership skills in a program featuring one of the great late Romantic symphonies. The program began with the 1996 Adagio for strings by Italian-born Elizabetta Brusa. This 13-minute work is a dark and brooding meditation that features sad, crying violins and imploring, yearning cellos. It is a unitary piece and not extracted from a larger work as was the case with Barber's Adagio or Mahler's Adagietto. It is not a particularly easy piece to listen to because of its overwhelming sadness and desolation, but because of the quality of its composition it successfully stands on its own in anguished isolation. The ASO strings were intense and focused, and Luisotti shaped the dynamics remarkably well. The second work was Marcello's 1717 Oboe Concerto in C minor, with ASO principal oboist Elizabeth KochTiscione as soloist. This 12-minute work is rather slight, with a third movement that sounds like it will break into Vivaldi's Four Seasons at any moment. In fact, when the concerto was discovered by Bach, he incorrectly attributed it to Vivaldi. The work is scored for strings and basso continuo. The first movement is marked allegro moderato, and Maestro Luisotti seemed to take the moderato part of it quite literally. He took it a bit slow, which drained some of the energy from the work. Ms. Tiscione played with remarkable accuracy and with a sweet, refined tone. The smaller chamber-sized orchestra sounded quite good in Symphony Hall's bright acoustics. However, the orchestra could have been paired a bit to be more sympathetic to the Baroque style. There was excellent balance between soloist and orchestra, although at times the ASO was slightly ahead of or behind Ms. Tiscione. For an encore, Ms. Tiscione played Gabriel's oboe from Morricone's score for the movie The Mission. This is a piece overflowing with gorgeous melodies and harmonies, but thematic development is not its strong suit. The audience loved the work and showered the performers with applause. Again, Tiscione was virtuosic in her performance. The final work on the program was Brahms' monumental Symphony No. 4 in E minor, composed in 1885. Maestro Luisotti led a grand performance that enabled the various sections of the ASO to shine. The violins played with warmth and drive, the woodwinds, often paired with the horns, were wonderful. And speaking of the horns, they were great throughout, which is so important in the symphonies of Brahms. In this performance, the second movement, Andante moderato, stood out for the golden shimmer of the orchestral sound. This beautiful music was enhanced by the burnished glow given to it by the ASO musicians. In all, this was a grand performance of a grand symphony. In sum, this concert was replete with gorgeous melodies and harmonies, augmented by great playing. It also provided the audience an opportunity to hear Maestro Luisotti's skill in the symphonic repertory, and he acquitted himself quite well.